Good morning, boys and girls. It's circle time with Mrs. Coyle, and it's time to do our hello song or good morning song. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, dear friends. Good morning to you. We're glad to see everybody here. We have our calendar up, and it's our month, and our month is September. Let's spell September. 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 And today is Wednesday. And we're going to count to see what day in September it is. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's Wednesday, September 16th. Let's count all the way to 16. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm so glad you counted with me. Let's turn our rack around, and we'll do circle time. Let's get it positioned here. And there we go. Okay, so today we said it was September 16th, 2020, and let's do our days of the week song. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday and Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. And we're going to move our star over to Wednesday. And we have our weather here. If it is a sunny day, you might wear short sleeve shirt and shorts or pants. Or if it's a rainy day, you might have a raincoat and a umbrella. Let's count our bubblegum machine. Let's count the pieces of bubble gum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 pieces of bubble gum in there, and this is the number 5. Over here we have our letter, which is B, for butterfly and balloon. And maybe you can find some things around your house that start with B. And our rhyme today is net and jet. Net, jet. They rhyme. They have the same ending sound. Say it with me. Net, jet. And the last ones we did were cat and hat. Cat, hat. Okay, we'll put those back in our rhyme time folders. And our color is yellow. Can you find some yellow things around your house? Maybe a yellow banana, or you can look up in the sky and see the yellow sun. And then we have, the other week was red, like apples, or a balloon, like our red balloon right here. Okay. And our shape is triangle. Triangle has 3 sides. Triangle. See if you can find some triangular shaped things. And the other last week was our circle, like a ball. See if you can find some circle things. That's all we have there. Let's do our rhyme. And we have Little Miss Muffet today. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. And we have Hickory Dickory Dock. Here we go. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory Dickory Dock. And we have let's play our game. We'll play Appy Tappy Tappy today. And I'll show you a card, see if you know what's on it. Appy Tappy Tappy, Appy Tappy 2, Appy Tappy Tappy. I'll show my card to you. What letter? That's right, it's A. Okay, Appy Tappy Tappy, Appy Tappy 2, Appy Tappy Tappy. I'll show my card to you. What letter? That's right, E. And some of your names start with E. That's Appy Tappy Tappy, Appy Tappy 2, Appy Tappy Tappy. I'll show my card to you. What letter? That's right, D. Here we go. Appy Tappy Tappy, Appy Tappy 2, Appy Tappy Tappy. I'll show my card to you. What letter? F. That's right, F. Good job on our Appy Tappy game. We'll do some letters other times. We have a story today, and we read this story last week. We read this story, and it is Wimberly Worries. Well, I guess we read it on Monday. And if you remember, Wimberly worried about everything. She worried and worried and worried. And this book is by Kevin Henkes. That is the author. Let's read and see what you remember about Wimberly. Wimberly worried about everything. Big things, little things, and things in between. She worried and worried and worried. Wimberly worried in the morning, she worried at night, and she worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. You worry too much, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. At home, Wimberly worried about the tree in the front yard, and the crack in the living room wall, and the noise that the radiators made. Remember, this is the thing that in these houses that produce heat, and there's some in the older houses that produce heat. It's called a radiator. You don't see too many of those anymore. At the playground, Wimberly worried about the chains on the swings, the bolts on the slide, and the bars in the jungle. And always she worried about her doll Petal. She loved her doll Petal. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wimberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. And when Wimberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wimberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left. On her birthday, Wimberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, said her mother, there's nothing to worry about. But then Wimberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake for everyone. On Halloween, Wimberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, said her father, there was nothing to worry about. But when Wimberly worried, but then she worried that she was the only butterfly. Here she is up here. She's a butterfly. You worry too much, said her mother. You worry, when you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. Soon Wimberly had a new worry, school. Wimberly worried about the start of school more than anything that she ever worried about before. What if no one else has spots? And the first day arrived, and Wimberly had this long list of worries. What if no one had spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I don't like snack? What if I cry? She had a lot of worries. Maybe you have some of those worries too. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. And she worried all the way there to school. While Wemberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wemberly looked around the room. Then Mrs. Peachum said, Wemberly, there's someone I think you should meet. Her name is Jewel, and she was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes, and she was holding a doll. At first, Wemberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petal, said Wemberly. This is Niblet, said Jewel. Petal waved. Niblet waved back. Hi, said Petal. Hi, said Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wemberly. I rub her nose, said Jewel. Throughout the morning, Wemberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could, and Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wemberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Before Wemberly knew it, it was time to go home. Looks like she had a really good time at school. Come back tomorrow, said Mrs. Peachum, as the students walked out the door. Wemberly turned and smiled and waved. I will, she said. Don't worry. So she really did like school. She found out that she had nothing to worry about at all. And that's our book for today. I have one last thing I would like someone for you to meet. This, boys and girls, this is Pete the cat. And Pete the cat has his mask on. And he has his mask on so he doesn't share any germs and he doesn't get any germs. Pete says hi. Pete likes talking to you. Pete is all blue. He's blue all over, except he has a red shoe and a blue shoe. Isn't that silly? He does. Pete's going to visit us sometimes here at school. He loves to see us. He sits right up on my filing cabinet and watches everything everybody does. Bye from Pete. Bye. We'll see you next time.